Good evening or good afternoon, wherever you at, and welcome back to the Rideshare Entertainer channel. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry it's been so long. Obviously, ain't nothing going on in the world but being quarantined at this point. There's no Rideshare Entertainer news. There's no Rideshare stories at this point because obviously I've been quarantined at home for the last 9 months now. As you can see, I never grew a beard. Now I got a full-grown beard. It's just sad, everyone. And if you haven't liked or subscribed to the channel yet, please do press that like button also so kindly if you can. And press also that notification button if you can, so gently, so you can get the latest news on any rideshare gig news that I get whenever I do get them, or the status of current stimulus, which is once in a blue. I actually let the other YouTubers do it. That's their field. That's their goal. I could give it to you too. I follow them so well and I know everything going on that I could basically give you the updates as well. But I don't have the time to dig in the crates for the current news updates. Okay, so today we're talking about stimulus. The delays, the hypocrisy of the Republicans, how they're just leaving us to dry out in the mud and they don't even care about the Americans. Okay, it's quite simple that they're the Scrooges, all right? All Republican members are evil, insidious, nasty leaders, okay? I don't want to get too crazy on this right now. As pissed off as we all are. I'm sure these Republicans obviously are evil, corrupt, greedy, you name it. It's all there, and this pandemic basically brought them all out in the light. It exposed them. It exposes a lot of things, this pandemic, okay? I'm not saying I'm happy about it, about having them coming out with their true colors, but it is what it is. It's being shown, and they've probably been this way for God knows how long. I mean, 9/11, God forbid, I'm pretty sure this is reflecting back to 9/11. I'm starting to think they had something to do with this. It's like they're trying to eliminate us and start this new world order as far as I'm concerned, because these Republicans don't give a F about us. As you can see, they're letting us die daily for the last 8 months. They don't care. And it's let alone the minority. They're letting them die slowly. And numbers are just piling up. It's insane, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to get too insightful on this because who knows? I might have DEA or something knocking at my door. I don't know. But obviously, I think this one YouTuber had to change his whole channel because he gives it to you raw. And the name of the channel is the Stimulus Hub. Okay? And all of a sudden, I don't know where his channel disappeared. But all of a sudden, his intro's coming up on this new channel called the ABC News, which kind of sounds like him in the intro, and then at the same time, he blends it in, he mixes it in with other YouTubers in the mix. And I recognize their voices, okay? I'm very well on point on what's going on because I've been listening to these gentlemen for the last 8-9 months, okay? The only YouTubers he's not using, that he's respecting, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they're all in on it. But I would like to know, okay? I would like to know. As I'm not a giant YouTuber like them, but I would like to know what's going on because I listen to you guys every day, okay? That's how I'm so insightful and resourceful on everything that's going on today, okay? And then let me just tell you that whatever, they're doing, I respect it. Hey, the beef is not against you guys, okay? The beef is against our leaders, our Democratic leaders, the hypocrisy going on. I haven't even worked. My community needs me. All right, my community needs me, and they've been needing me for the last 9 months. I can't go out there and risk catching that shit. It's crazy. My community so much needs me, and I can't even get out there and make $1. As far as I'm concerned, the Republicans, our democracy, left us in the mud for the last, I'm not even going to count August and September because we did get LWA from FEMA. Of course, we did get our 1,800 I feel bad for the states. Some states didn't get them till late. It's just a horrible roller coaster ride, right? And at the same time, this 1800 only covered August and September. Okay, it only covered August and September, which some young lady forgot to bring up, even though she had a strong point on this video today. I currently forgot the name, but she made a strong statement, and she left out the LWA, which Trump signed into executive order on August 8th for the $1,800, which basically covered us from August till September. Okay, now for the months of October, November, and now December, Jesus Christ, we're already in December, what, 13th? And look, no help at all. Okay, there's no help. All right, and they're only gonna start us at what? If they do retro or whatever. Okay, so they're basically somehow covering December, if this even passes. I don't know. I'm just gonna hold my breath. I'm sick of these political games. But the point is that even if they do give us retro pay, okay, take 1 month away. What about November and October? We're forced to fight for ourselves for those 2 months, okay, ladies and gentlemen? We have to make up those 2 months on our own. We're on our own for that one. Yeah, it sucks. Whether it's 2 months bills piled up, we're on our own. Okay? It's like, yeah, the minority, they know how to sell drugs. They know how to survive. Let them take care of themselves for those 2 months. That's kind of horrible, if you ask me. It's like, yeah, the Americans are for themselves. They're forced to fend for themselves for those last 2 months, for the months of October and November. And obviously, December is creeping up. It's just ridiculous. This country's ridiculous. I'm already making reservations to move to Canada next year. I'm out of here. I'm so out of here. This country's a joke. Okay? Like, it goes back in history with Watergate, the JFK assassination. All this is being exposed as some kind of Republican corruption going on, right? Right? They're letting the bodies pile up, right? And then they put a front blaming it on the Democrats because Nancy, was forced to basically make us suffer because she didn't want this man, the president, basically winning the election. So we had to suffer. But I understand where she was coming from. Okay, I do understand where she was coming from. Because of this president, we're forced to suffer because she wants him out so bad. I understand that. And she even admitted to it and everything. But at the same time, we're left in the mud, okay? Like Vietnam, look how many Americans died. We lost the war. It all started with Watergate. It's just ridiculous. This pandemic is exposing the truth, okay? And for all you closed-minded people out there that are not seeing that, it's obviously being seen. It's being shown. In the news, you could see what's going on. You could see what Mitch the Grinch is doing. It's the true Scrooge in disguise, okay? All right? It's Mitch the Witch, or the with the B, you want to call it that. I just refuse not to say it on YouTube. Or Turtleneck, or it's just evil. And then whoever voted him in, it's obviously down with this plot, okay? Whether it's New World Order, okay? I don't know what's going on, okay? But it's disgusting. It disgusts me. You understand? It disgusts me, the hypocrisy of this country. It's awful. It's completely awful. Now I know why Ron Kovic stood up for this, and so many other speakers and so many other voices. It's insane. All credit, God bless Bernie Sanders. God bless all our Democratic leaders trying to do something about this. It's just insane. Okay? This country is obviously built on greed and corruption. Other countries are watching it. Other leaders are seeing it. Other countries are well taken care of. I'm talking to a girl in Australia. They're taken care of. Okay? I'm talking to somebody in Canada. They're taken care of. Okay? Even in the Dominican Republic, where my ancestors are from, they're taken care of. Okay? And that's a third world country. So I'm just saying, I can't even go out there and service my community as a rideshare driver. I refuse to go out there and catch that. Like I said, I'm forced to fend for myself. Those 2 months of October and November that we're not getting no retro pay, it's horrible. Basically, we're asked out. I'm asked out except for your little measly state check, which is peanuts. Okay? It's peanuts. All right? So how we're gonna survive this? How we're gonna pay our bills? How we're gonna catch up on bills? Bills are piling up. The holidays are here. This is what they wanted. They wanted to Scrooge you out. They wanted to destroy this country, especially on the holidays. Had a horrible Christmas, had a horrible Easter, had a horrible Thanksgiving, and now we're going to have a horrible Christmas. It's just horrible. I don't know what to say. That's why I haven't done a video in so long. I'm just sitting back and observing everything that's going on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the way to go. This is not the America I thought we lived in. And it's going to be a sad Christmas. I haven't seen my family in over a year. I can't even go out there and work. I'm just looking at these walls 24/7 for the last 9 months. And it's just horrible, along with millions of others. And it's just crazy. I can't go out there to work. I had to cancel my insurance on one of my rideshare cars. Because what's the point? I'm not working. I just got it sitting there. I got my personal car. I don't need my secondhand car at this point. You guys see my videos. Right now, my community needs me. I live in West Bubba F. There's hardly no transportations out here. I was like maybe 1 out of 3 Uber drivers in the area. Okay? That's how I got successful at this, not for nothing, and basically now I can't even give back to the community. People been stuck trying to find a way to get to their destinations, unless there's essential drivers out there. But I can't do that. I live with somebody, who has health problems. I can't bring that stuff to them. I refuse. I just refuse. But anyway, hopefully next week, ladies and gentlemen, they would pass what needs to be passed and stop effing around. And, just pass it and give it to millions of Americans who need it. Okay? So they could at least have a decent Christmas. First they were trying to give a $600 stimulus check. Come on. Trying to break it in half to leave it with President-elect Biden. It's just horrible. I don't know how the hell Mitch McConnell got voted back in. This is all some big conspiracy. And if they're watching this, yes, it is a big conspiracy. And it's tracing back to Watergate. It's tracing back to the Vietnam War. It's tracing back to 9/11. And this is possibly even worse. Because if you look at the statistics of the casualties, it's triple. So obviously it's happening right in front of your faces. And like I said, this pandemic is exposing the truth. Okay? It's exposing the truth. And I'm disgusted. I have nothing else to say. Like I said, would I miss bringing you guys ride entertainer videos, ride share videos? That's not the case no more. Okay? That is done for now. Maybe hopefully until next year. Wait for this unemployment for the next 4 months. By then my car will be expired for Uber. I'll possibly have to get a new secondhand vehicle. Thinking about selling my current secondhand vehicle. Still has great miles. It runs like a dream, obviously. Put so much work into it. It was just ready to invest, ready to just blow up the bank. But at this point, we're for ourselves, and we got to do what we got to do on our own. And sorry, everybody that's going through this, and it's just horrible. Okay, and thanks for stopping by the channel. Again, once again, sorry I haven't been on here in so long. And I hope to see you soon and keep those videos going again. Ride share videos. I miss all of that. I really do. And I don't know what else to say. Thanks for stopping by, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you on the next. Hopefully soon, guys.